Ignite is Santa Maria College's Gifted and Talented programme for exceptional students in years 5 to 8. In years 5, 6 and 7, it's a pull-out programme, so they come and see me before school, homeroom and period 1, and it'll be just a core class they miss. And then year 8, invited students are given the chance to choose it as an elective. And then each term we do a different focus, so it could be something that's STEM based or creative, but something they should be really interested in, hopefully. The aim of the programme is to really challenge these students, get them outside their comfort zone, really stretch their thinking, but also give them the chance to work with peers with intellectually strong students as well. And their brains should hurt when they come out of Ignite. They should be really challenged. We don't do any kind of assessing in terms of grades, so there's no ceiling on the learning. They can push themselves as high or as far as they want, and because we don't have grades, sometimes it can really push them outside their comfort zone more than maybe a traditional class would. If you have a daughter that wants to be in the programme, if you're a Year 5 parent or a Year 7 parent, then you need to apply at the very start of the year in Term 1. We have a questionnaire that looks at the traits of gifted students, and you need to complete that form. And there's a couple of other pieces of evidence you can send in with that. But we also look at NAPLAN results, we look at the previous year's reports, and we look at our in-house testing that we do in Years 5 and 7. But the questionnaire is really important. It might seem lengthy, but we're not necessarily looking for a straight A student. You know, we might have a really intellectually exceptional student who actually isn't really driven by her grades. So the questionnaire, usually we can find those students. So yeah, the questionnaire might seem lengthy, but it's really important because we're not just looking at their results. Some of the activities the girls get to do are, we do some robotics with the LEGO EV3 robots. We use Scratch programming with their laptops. We look at silent movies. We research silent movies and they make their own. We have a sustainability program this year. We've got Math Magicians with our Year 6s where they look at the maths behind some magic. We try to do lots of really different topics, things that they may not have done at all before. So it's a big range. The goals of the programme really are to stretch those students and really foster a love of learning. Not learning for the sake of a grade, but because they really enjoy that challenge and learning something new. And hopefully that's definitely the goal, is they come out and they really enjoy not having a grade to aim for. They can really push past maybe what their peers are doing in this class, because we tend not to have a ceiling of where they can get to with each programme, and they get to work at their own pace. So, you know, they all have different endpoints for the end of each programme.